Hi everyone, my name is Caitlin and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of the video, we're going to be discussing how I got my son potty trained by the age of 3. So before I get started, I just wanted to mention that this video is specifically for the parents who are prepared for the mess and want to just tackle potty training head on. I was completely over changing diapers and my son was showing the signs, so I was like, you know what, you're ready, I'm ready, let's do this. I was prepared for whatever mess came with the method that I chose to do, and it worked for us. So I hope it works for you guys as well. My first tip would be to start them off by going to the bathroom in the morning when they first wake up, as well as before they go to bed. Even if they don't use the potty, the main focus is just to make sure that your child is familiarized with sitting on the potty so it becomes a habit. For my son, as soon as he turned 1, we started this process and would have him sit on the potty for at least 5 minutes, and I would just try to keep him entertained by giving him books, as well as sometimes letting him watch a potty video on my phone just to keep him sitting on the toilet, because you know they have a hard time staying still at that age. Potty training can be an extremely stressful process for both parties, so try your best to make it fun. I would recommend to try to get them hyped up and make it seem as though it's like the most funnest thing in the world to sit on that potty, and just make them feel good about themselves, because this is a new process and it's going to be really hard for them. So after 2 weeks, we transitioned into a schedule. And this schedule consisted of us putting him on the potty once every hour for 10 minutes. Now I understand that everyone's life is different, everyone has different schedules, so you don't necessarily have to do it my way. Own this process. It doesn't necessarily have to be every hour, it can be every 2 to 5 hours. But as long as you're putting them on the potty consistently at a certain time and just making sure that they're developing that habit, that's all that matters. All right, so my next tip is to completely get rid of the diaper and the pull-up. I know it sounds ridiculous, but hear me out. I genuinely believe that this made a huge difference in my son's potty training journey. He was still on the potty every hour schedule, and him not wearing pants made it a lot easier for him to just go. What I would do is give him a bath in the morning, get him dressed, but only put a shirt on, and have him go around pantsless for 2 to 3 hours in a day. I also made sure that I had the potty very accessible for him. So if we were in the living room, the potty was in the living room. If we were in the kitchen, the potty was in the kitchen. If we were in the room, it was in there too. My main goal was to help him realize what happens when he does not wear a diaper, and I was prepared for the mess. You have to understand that they've been wearing diapers their whole life, which means that they don't really have a proper understanding of what happens when they use the bathroom. All right, Troy wants to join in the video. Say hi.
Hi.
So my next step would be to start using underwear, and we started using underwear about 2 months after we did the whole no pants. Start having to wear underwear at least 2 to 3 hours in a day, and then you can increase it depending on how comfortable you feel. My goal with this step was for him to actually feel the sensation of using the bathroom himself, and there being something to catch it, but not being as absorbent, because we all know that underwear is not as absorbent as diapers. I can't speak for all kids, but I know my son, he did not enjoy the feeling of being wet, nor the feeling of having poop against his skin. So that was extra encouragement for him to get to the potty, because when it would happen, I'd be like, you see, this is what happens when you don't use the potty. So we have to make sure that when you have the urge to use the bathroom, that we're getting to the potty. This is our potty training process, and now our son is 100% potty trained. He still has accidents here and there when it comes to peeing, but as far as pooping, he knows as soon as he feels that urge, he's going to the bathroom. He does not say a word to anyone. He'll run straight to the bathroom and then call you to help wipe his butt, and that's about it. All we have to do is just remind him to wash his hands. We are very proud of him, and I hope this process also works for you guys. Like I said before, own it. Make it your own. You do not need to do what works for me. You can do whatever works for you and your child. I wish all my parents the best of luck with their potty training journey. You got this, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye. Mwah.